Oh, let me angle you up a little bit better here. There we go. All right. Bella! Come here. Come here, Bella. Come here, Bella. Hush. Good. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of work with Bella the Yorkie. Now her biggest issue is she gets very possessive of her owner. Her owner may be, it could be me, it could be her real owner. Either way, if she's sitting in my lap and another dog was to approach, no. If another dog was to approach or a human, she gets snippy, she'll start growling, she'll lunge and start trying to bite. So what I want her to do is just get used to sitting here next to me. Yes. Give her some treats every now and then for sitting next to me calmly. I don't want her up here. Okay? So she tries to get up there. Good. So the whole thing is when she gets up on my lap, she becomes more empowered. She becomes more possessive of me. So if she's just down here on my side, or over here, come here. Come here. Hush. Athena's going crazy here. I want her to get used to not having to be on my lap all the time. And I'm going to ask that of the owner when they take her home, is to not give her, she doesn't need to be in the lap or being carried all the time. She needs to kind of learn how to be a normal dog a little bit, because she's kind of gotten so used to being cuddled and coddled and being joined at the hip with her owner that it's caused her some issues. But as long as she can sit right here calmly with me and not have to get up on my lap, which we've been working on, and she's doing good now. If somebody was to come up and greet me right now, she'd be fine. It's when she's in this position, on top of me and possessing me. She starts to get possessive if she's in this position on my lap. So we want her to be that position. Does that make sense? She's not quite in a dominant position, but she can still be with me, but I need her to give me my space. And that's going to make all the difference in the world. Now, if somebody was to come up and she was to start growling, come here. Come here, Bill. She was to start growling. Hush! Jeez. If she was to start growling, I would simply just put her on the floor. Just like this. And I would continue my conversation. If she can sit there on the floor and be good, that's fine. If not, then I would have to go put her farther away from me. Come here. Good. So if that makes sense, this is the second Yorkie that's had this issue, and both times it's the same thing. It's when she's in this position on me is when she gets aggressive or starts to lunge out. If I put her over here, make her give me a little bit of space, she can still sit by me, we can still interact, but she's not in that empowering position of sitting on my lap. I can give her treats. She's eating treats from me now, which she would not do. She wouldn't even take treats from the owner. So we've got this going, which is a good bargaining tool and a good something else to give the owner that little bit of edge. If she's got some bribery, and she owns and you own the food, which pretty soon the dog realizes real quick who owns the food is owning the situation. So there's a look at Bella. She's doing great. I love her to death. She's a really fun little dog, and we're going to keep working on this because this was the main thing. She's pretty good at everything else. She walks on the leash pretty good. She comes when I call her. She sits, and she's got good manners. She jumps up on me a little bit. We're still working on that, but the main thing was she cannot stand to sit next to me without jumping on my lap. So if she can just be there and be calm and cool, then everybody's happy. And there's not going to be this possessiveness thing that she gets, this resource guarding. Dogs resource guard food, toys, spot on the couch, the human, it doesn't matter. Whatever gives them that feeling. If you see a dog growling over a food bowl, or you see a dog hovering over a toy when somebody's approaching, or they're hovering over me or standing on me while someone's approaching, it's all the same thing. It's resource guarding. That whatever that is a resource to them, and they want to guard it. So we want to get her used to. She doesn't have to do that. I've got things under control. You just sit next to me, and we can make these videos and be buddies. All right. Good job, Bella. Thank you. You're very good. You were a very good video prop there. All right. We'll see you later. Toodles.